case of emergency button. They're all looking for you. A closer waits for you to tell him the plan. A closer who works on the plan, studies it, and memorizes it, and knows exactly what he has to do. A cleaner doesn't want a specific plan, he wants every possible option available to him at all times. I'm 100% certain that if you bring me into any situation, I'm going to have a positive impact on you. There is no way I'm going to show up and not be prepared and not have something to offer you. If you're willing to listen to what I'm asking you, tell me what I need to know, and follow what I say, you're going to have some improvements. If that sounds like arrogance, fine with me. I'm confident with that. I do, because I know whatever happens, I'm going to adjust and keep rolling. Not everything works the first time. Sometimes it doesn't work at all, but there is a difference between confidence and cockiness. Confidence means recognizing something isn't working and having the flexibility and knowledge to make adjustments. Cookies is the inability to admit when something isn't working and repeating the same mistakes over and over because you stubbornly can't admit you're wrong. When what you're doing isn't working, find someone who can make it work and then let him do it. You take the risk and taste the greatness. A closer takes no risks. A closer takes risks when he can prepare in advance and knows the consequences of failing are minimal. Nothing feels risky to a cleaner. Whatever happens, he'll know what to do. Some people know without doubt. They'll all be okay no matter what happens. Others shock as soon as things go wrong. Few people have the ability to adapt on the fly and make quick adjustments to work. You can plan and prepare for 10 different scenarios and be completely ready for every variable you anticipated, and you can be sure there will be an 11th scenario you never saw coming. Most people are ready to for one scenario. You can't even envision the 10. They are completely paralyzed by all the possible variables, and when one thing goes wrong, they can't adjust. That's the trademark of a dangerous competitor. He doesn't have to know what's coming because whatever you show him, he really no fear or failure. I'm not saying you can't think about what you have to do, but you're thinking and planning in advance, building your reflexes so you know when it is against the wall. You've got the right move. You obsessing and worrying until you're an emotional mess and able to sleep or focus on anything else. You have to be willing to fail if you're going to trust yourself to act and then adapt as you go. That's the confidence that allows you to take risks and know that whatever happens, you'll figure out, adapt, and adapt again. Being relentless means having the courage to say, I'm going for this, and if I'm wrong, I will make a change and I will be fine. You want to know a true sign of a cleaner. He feels no pressure when he screws up, and has no problem admitting when he's wrong and shouldering the blame. When a closer makes a mistake, he'll give you a lot of excuses but no solutions. When a closer makes a mistake, he finds someone else to blame. When a cleaner makes a mistake, he can look you in the eyes and say, I fucked up. That's it. Confident, simple, factual, no explanation. You made a mistake. Fine. Don't explain it to me for an hour. The truth is in one sentence. I don't need a long story. You tell me you messed up. Take responsibility. Now you've gained my trust. As soon as you start giving me reasons and rationalizations, I know you've something to hide, and you're not ready to take ownership. Save us both the time. You fucked up. Say it. There is no faster way to alleviate pressure Man, I fucked up. Okay, there is no comeback for that. You owned it. Now fix it. You can't fix something unless you admit it. People think admitting mistakes creates more pressure because now they are to blame for something false. The ability to put your hands up and say, yeah, yes, yeah, my fault is the greatest way to stop the pressure. Now you only have one objective: resolve the issue. As long as you continue to deny responsibility, you have to the added burden of covering your mistakes. And you know the truth will eventually come out anyway. Why bother prolonging the drama? Why bother prolonging the drama? You screwed up, admit it. Cleaners will just get in the face and announce you fucked up. They are completely desensitized to criticism and blame, and they accept you to blame. To you, it feels like an attack. To them, it feels like a couple of guys working out a situation. Their confidence level is so high they have no problem admitting when something has gone wrong. They know they can make it right. No problem, I've made tons of mistakes. I'm going to make plenty more. But I never think of them as failures. Failure to me is when you bring other people into it. When you're looking for an out inside of accepting your own mistake, applying a road to resolving the issue. Once you start blaming others, you are admitting you had no control over the situation, and without that control, you can create the solution. And there are times when you truly have no control, absolutely, but at that point, it's on you to figure out how to take charge and navigate forward. Otherwise, you are allowing external pressure and to dictate the outcome. Create your own pressure to succeed. Don't allow others to create it for you. Have the confidence to trust that you can handle anything. When you can laugh at yourself and not take every setback seriously, that's confidence. On the other hand, when someone says something to you that you don't like or don't want to hear, and you allow it to put pressure on you, even for a moment, that's a confidence problem. When you're confident, you don't care about what others think. You can take your mistakes seriously, but still laugh because you know you can and will do better. Planners always have the confidence to know they'll get it right, accept the consequences, and move on. If I spend every day working hard with a guy and he goes out and has a lousy game, and I don't blame him for that lousy game. I know everyone else is blaming him for that lousy game, but I'm wondering if something we did in the gym affected his shot. That's my job. The pressure is on me to ensure he doesn't have two lousy games. It would be easy to shrug it off. Most people would, but if you want to be the best, you never have the luxury of shrugging off of that performance. You face it, fix it, and prepare to do better next time. Have the confidence to say when you've screwed up, and people will respect you for it. If you did it, own it. If you said it, stand by it. Not just the mistakes, but choices. Thus your reputation. Make it count. If you want your opinions to have value, you have to be willing to put them out there and mean what you say. Two things can't let anyone take you from. Two things you can't let anyone take from you. You can't let them take away your reputation, and you can't let them take away your goals. That means accepting the pressure of taking responsibility for everything you say and do. Two bulls stands on the top of a hill, a father and a son, looking down and on a field of cows below. And the son can't wait. Come on, let's go. We gotta run down and get some of those cows. And the father looks at him slowly, wisely, and says, no, let's walk down and get all the cows. Instinct, not impulse. A closer will adjust himself to the situation. A cleaner adjusts the situation to himself. A closer has to know what he's going to do. A cleaner doesn't. He never wants to be locked into the time.